Talking with Abbie Mosher right now up at the CYO track meet. Abbie started off the day in the high jump, took home the championship there. You sounded like you were a little surprised during the event how well you were jumping. Kind of been battling a little bit of a stomach virus or flu this last couple of days?
I've had a cold, but then also we've had play, and so last week I was at Kairos, so I never really had a lot of practice yet this year, so I definitely surprised myself.
What was on for you then today? Because you were clearing all of the early heights, one jump. Didn't seem like you were struggling much at all.
I don't know, my steps, my mark was right, thank God. And it was perfect weather out. Couldn't have asked for better weather. So I think that really impacts me anyways. What's
the strongest part of the high jump for you?
I don't know, I just...
Is it mental toughness? Do you think yourself through each jump as you're doing it, or do you just kind of relax and kind of go out and let it come?
Well, yeah, part of it's mental, because I kind of psych myself out once I get to those higher heights. And, but yeah, the early ones I know I can do that, and so it's definitely a mental thing.
5.2, you cleared pretty easy today. They moved you up to 5.3.
Yep.
Was it the mental thing that got you on 5.3?
And part haven't jumped that high yet this year, and so I think with when I work on it and stuff, that'll start. Hopefully, I can get that.
What's the goal?
Goal is, well, I want to get the school record, but that's like 5.6 or so I got a few inches to go, but I want to be at least 5.5 because last year I jumped 5.4.
Do you feel like you're happy right now with where you're at after today?
Definitely today, because I didn't, like I said, I didn't expect to come out and jump 5.2 right away, and so yeah, I think it's a good start.
Can you kind of mentally take us through a jump, like coming down the runway and what you got to go through?
Well, I always count in my head, and so the first I'm like 1, 2, 3, 4, and then you like start going, so like 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and then 10. I just kind of like yell it in my head, and then 10 and just up and over.
When did you start that strategy? Is that how you kind of develop doing the high jump?
Always do. I do that with hurdles too. I just always count in my head.
What were the other events you were in today?
I did the distance medley, I ran the 200, and then the 100 hurdles.
How did you feel in both of those events, and how did the teams do?
I think pretty good. I think we got 4th in the distance med, which is good. We hadn't practiced any handoffs or anything. And then I got 2nd in the 100 hurdles, which I was nervous for those too because I didn't warm up. And like haven't been at practice a lot, but it was good first meet.
So you've got to be really pleased with your performance today for not really having much practice time, because now you got to feel like kind of there's no real limit for you.
Yeah, yeah, it's definitely a confidence booster, and it just helps me mentally prepare for the next however many meets we have.
Let's talk real quick about the distance med. Who ran it with you? What leg were you?
Jennifer Lux ran the first 200. She handed off to me, and I handed off to Kenzie. She ran the 400, and Carrie was our anchor, and she did the 800. So I think we had a pretty good, I'm not sure what our time was, but for our first time out, I'm pretty sure we had a good race. What
did you feel like the strength of the team was in that event today?
Well, Kenzie ran a really good 400. And Carrie, she was the one that she toughed it up and ran the 800, and she did really good, because none of us would do that.
Well, Abbie, I appreciate you joining us here. I know you guys got to get rolling, but thank you very much, and great job today.
Yep, thank you very much.